And I never will forget the first day I was on the job. I called the meeting of all the managers and so on. They were all white. I was the only black guy, right? And I was saying, well, what's the problem, right? Why? Because they were losing so much money. It was pathetic. They were just losing money like you wouldn't believe. You know, they said, the problem is that we could only make money when people are in the cars and the phone rings and they answer it. If they don't answer, it goes, it said most of the time people are not in the cars, right? And so what I said was, well, that seems like an easy problem to solve, right? Why don't we just take the phone out of the car and just put it on the people? And I said, I guarantee you, if you put the phone on the people, I was thinking about just making money, right? So I said, I guarantee you, if you put the phone on the people, when it rings, they'll grab the phone. And I said, every time they grab the phone, we'll make $1, right? You know, right? You can tell a brother coming from the street, right? It's like selling stuff, right? So I said, every time they hit the phone, right, we'll make $1, man. And I said that we could turn the business around. At the time, I didn't know that the phones looked like the ones and they had these big bags, you know, and so I looked like you about it, right? And so they were very nice, and they didn't say, look, it was kind of stupid for you to think that we could actually put these kind of phones on people, right? You know? So they said that, no, the problem is there are more people than there are cars, and we had designed this for cars, and so there's not enough spectrum to allow us to put that many people. That's why you can't do that, right? Then I said, oh, that's what your problem is. What they didn't know, I was probably one of the leading authorities in digital signal processing. Because that's how I'd gotten the award before, but they didn't know that, right? So what I said was, oh, that's a simple problem to solve. What we'll do is that we'll completely digitize the speech. We'll substantially reduce the amount of bandwidth required on a per user basis. And I described to them how you could do that, by what modulation schemes you would use and so forth. Then I said, if you do the math on that, and I can show you how we do that, that you could get 4 times the number of people in the same amount of spectrum. And it took us from like 1984 to 88, and we built the first digital cellular system any place in the world. And we took that business from like about $100 million business to $5 billion.